Get the exclusive.
All right. So I guess the first thing I'm interested in is the drop on Steph, which everybody's talking about.
The what?
Drop coverage on Steph.
Uh-huh.
And they pull you guys so far out. They're screening anywhere from like 25 to 45 feet. It seems like when you see them, especially go further out, how are you deciding where you want to drop to? Is that more relative to like where the screen is, or the spot on the court you have to get to kind of take away the different angles? Yeah,
the whole thing is really just supporting the guy, the primary defender who's guarding him. So Marcus, Derek, Peyton, whoever happens to be guarding him at that time, and just be there to support them, to make sure to give them enough time to be able to to get them back squared. Easier said than done, but we're just there to really just load on them, and there's not really a specific point.
Like there's been some times where you start backpedaling. There's some times where you seem to kind of push them out. Are those that you're trying to mix it up, or is it that you're just trying to like read what's the right way to do it each time?
Yeah, I mean, just kind of reading how the game is going, and I guess trying to give different looks. You can't give the same look every time, so almost keeping them guessing.
I know Ime's always talked about how he wants your defense to kind of just grind out the opponent, and you guys win that war of attrition over time. Does staying in that drop coverage instead of you guys switching onto him or blitzing or showing hard, does that help you guys try to maintain energy so you think you might have the advantage late in games?
I don't know. I just think that's the way that coach has wanted us to play. We're the type of team that we have the ability to do different things defensively because I feel like we have the personnel. But to your point right now, we feel like that's what's best for us right now.
Anyone else?
Put a Dan right here.
Hi, Al. Dan Roach from WBZ. Just kind of your thoughts coming out here after a back and forth. You guys are 7-0 after a loss. They're 6-0. Why is it so hard for the team that wins to have that response? And how psyched are you guys to kind of get it done here in Game 5? Our group is just very resilient, and I feel like anytime that our backs are against the wall, we feel like we need to respond, and that's the situation that we're facing in right now. Obviously, this is it's going to be a tough environment here tomorrow, but it's a challenge that we're very excited to take on. When you look back on Game 4, you've been at this a long time now. How do you take what Curry did and maybe take that attitude of, guys, hey, this was a once-in-a-generational type of player, and look what he did. We're still right there into the rest of the series here?
Absolutely. Always keeping the perspective and understanding that he had a great game, but also there was a lot of things that we could have done better as a group. And the one thing about our group is, we're learning through this whole process, and we're learning how to win, and we're learning how to be better. And we had a really good film session, and we're expecting to have a much better game tomorrow.
What do you think you need to do better down the stretch and in Game 5 than you did in Game 4?
It's just continuing to play the way that what got us to that point, and it's really making sure that we have good ball movement on offense and continuing to be solid on the defensive end. I feel like if we do those two things, that puts us in the best position.
Just final thought. I asked Grant this. Have you enjoyed this, or is it just so exhausting trying to win that you haven't had the time? What's it been like for you? Grant said, I look around. The best part is being together as a team. What's it been like for you?
Oh yeah, no. You have to enjoy these moments. I've enjoyed since the first day that we got out here to San Francisco the first time. So really taking it all in. Just enjoying this time with the guys and making the most of it.
And what's it been like with your family?
It's been great. So also seeing them going through this and being able to be in these positions, it's been a lot of fun for us.
Have you heard from Ortiz and everyone in the Dominican over this run?
A lot of people over there watching it, supporting, just people very happy, pulling for the Celtics in Dominican, very, very Celtic heavy over there, and I can't wait to get out there after the season.
Thank you.
All right.
Thanks, Al.